Hi everybody, we're going to try this again. This is take two. If you saw the 2 seconds that I just did, I had the space heater on in the background and it was just way too distracting. So as you can see, I'm inside. The weather is just way too cold and windy right now to be outside. So I thought that I would do the Facebook Live inside here. Now, we are going to talk about how to deal with your narcissist. And the topic that we're going to talk about today is building credibility. And as part of building credibility, we're going to talk about telling the truth. All right, so it's really, really key when you want to build credibility, particularly when you have, so look, the way that things look to a narcissist, how they present to the outside world is really, really important to them. So they will do anything, say anything, act out in ways that make them look the way that they want to be seen. And that can create a lot of noise, particularly when you're in an environment that they can impact what you're doing or what's happening around you. So this can be someone that you work with. It can be obviously an intimate partner, particularly if you're going through a divorce or a custody case, right? They're going to create lots and lots of noise to try to distract and divert and also make you look like you're crazy, right? That's part of what the narcissist game is to make you look crazy or unstable or unbalanced or that you have the issue, that the issue isn't with them. So one of the most effective ways you can build credibility, again, particularly when you've got someone external that's connected to whatever relationship you have with your narcissist, is to tell the truth. So what that means is if something happened 3 times, you say it happened 3 times. If you can follow it up with the factual information about what happened during those 3 times, that's even better. You don't, I just caution you and I invite you not to say things like always or several or lots or many, because that lends itself to personal interpretation. People can take several, I think a few is 3. I think several is 4 or more, but maybe somebody else interprets it differently. And so being really clear in your language and using very factual information will allow you to build credibility easily and quickly. And let me tell you that when you need that credibility from somebody else, you will be very glad that you took the time to be precise and intentional in what you convey to people. So, I guess the thing with telling the truth, in addition to, or one of the ways that it builds credibility, is that when you do that, and then you really need people to believe you, they'll be more likely to do so. So, going back to that example, well, this thing happened 3 times. It happened on Monday, and then it happened last Friday, and then, the first time I noticed it was 3 weeks ago, and this was kind of the situation that happened around it. And anyone that can help you verify that information, then when you need someone and you do that consistently, then when you are in a situation where the narcissist realizes that they're not going to win, and so they escalate and they really, they bring out all the stops to try to make you look like you're not being honest, you have a foundation. You have this really set what's the word I'm looking for? Intention, or you have the ability for people to know that you have told the truth every single time, and therefore they can believe you when you tell the truth in this case. So, the live's going to be fairly short today because that's really all there is to it, is the more that you tell the truth, the more that you are factual and consistent and accurate, the more that people, a normal person, normal, whatever that is, a normal, reasonable person will believe you when you tell them what's happening. So just keep that in mind as you're dealing with your narcissist, and hopefully this tip and trick will help you. It's really not in dealing with your narcissist directly, because remember, we want to use yellow rocking and gray rocking communication with them to protect ourselves or to protect the people around us, particularly if it's kids. So you're not going to necessarily be 100% honest and truthful with how you feel to a narcissist. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to use language that, gray rocking is, we've talked about before, that I want this thing over here, so I'm going to tell you that I want this thing over here instead. And so you kind of do that with your feelings as well. You can manage your feelings with a narcissist that way as well. And with external parties, whether it be at the school or a therapist or in court with a judge or at work with your boss, as you develop and build this ability to be known for being really transparent and honest, then when something comes up, you have the ability to lean on that and be known as reliable and dependable. All right, I hope that helps. I'm just reminding you, I am moving a lot of my content to TikTok and Instagram, so I'll be doing that over the course of the next few weeks. It's so good to be back. I know I took a little time off for the holidays. I hope everyone had an amazing holiday, and Happy New Year. And if you need anything, of course, please always reach out. I'm always here to support you. And love you guys, and I'll see you soon.